Alright, you already know, guys, we're back. Yeah. I was gonna do a video on 2B, I think her name is, the new DLC character, but it doesn't seem she has a story mode for me to do a video on. So we're just gonna jump right back into the story. I know I'm supposed to be finishing this, I'm sorry, just had a lot to do, but we're back now. Let's just go, let's just jump right in. By the time we had dispatched the malfested soldiers, Azwel is known as, that's right, we had just found him. And this guy, I believe we're done here. Groh was a formidable warrior. Likely he could have handled all those enemies alone. Oh shit. Calm down. I mean, those are partners. Azwel's trying to kill me. Let's ask about him. I do not know his ultimate goal, but he's absorbing the power of the astral fissure in its pursuit. The power of the astral fissures in its pursuit. That don't make much sense, man. This is why I said, he is your enemy. Ah. As well as a traitor to our organization, one of my missions is to dispose of him. After everything that happened, Groh seemed a little more open to questions. I mean, he's a little bit nicer now. I asked him to tell me more about his group, and he agreed. The Azwel's organization's purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity. Outsiders. Dun dun dun. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You have absorbed astral fissures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the astral fissures will appear. Correct. We can provide you with that information. In return, you work with us to take care of the fissures. Know that your answers here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Groh was spot on when he told me the astral fissure would appear in Croranian. Such information would be incredibly useful to me at the moment. I had no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Groh up on his offer. Probably because I didn't want to be considered an outsider just because I didn't agree with him and die. Just saying. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once that has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. Alright, buddy? I'll get out the desert, don't worry about it. He has sent a message for the agent in black, an eye full of rage. Let's do it. The desert sand stretched to the horizon in all directions. When Groh suddenly stopped, he stared in the distance, his gaze focused and intent. Alright, let's go. I continued along the desert road for what felt like ages, no longer interested in the unchanging scenery around me. I quietly trudged forward with my eyes on the path ahead of me. Groh stopped abruptly and stared at the sand dune in front of us. I strained to see what was holding his attention, but I could see nothing. There are 8 outsiders just beyond the dune up ahead. There are 3 in the shadows of that rock up on the right. I asked him how I knew that. When he turned around to face me, his left eye seemed to glow red for a moment. I will take care of those in front. You handle the rest. Let's go! Let's do this. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of 5 of them. You take care of 3 of them. Pretty sure that's what he said. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a failure as a knight. I remember, guys. Don't worry. I remember that I am an undead knight of the round table. I know every day. Every little day. Except how long is it gonna take? That I don't know. Hey, buddy. Hey. Damn. I'm a badass. Forgot about that. I mean, I knew I was up there. I mean, I'm a knight of the round table, but holy moly. Ow. I was distracted. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. That and I forgot how to block. Guys, I forgot how to block. Is it all one? Let's see. I don't know if I want to see. If I give that first attack to this guy, I might die. No. Maybe. I think I got this. Oh, that's... Oh. Listen. Oh my.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I went from doing the knights proud to getting distracted to not knowing how to block and completely not paying attention and dying. Trash. So that's what it's called when we don't have other excuses. Gosh, dang it. I gotta do my brethren proud. Can't be distracted. Listen. Focused on murder. Killing. Kidding. My goodness! No, dude, you need to stop this. Stop sounding like Medusa. Come on, put your clothes back on! It was bad enough already. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell? She thought she could distract me. She was wrong. A little bit. She's a little bit wrong. Ah! Dude, I don't even like you. Yeah, that's right. Go drown in that waterfall. Yeah. I got it back, don't worry. I lost it there for a second, no, it was just a moment of alterations. But I'm good now. Those were similar to the Malfested we fought in Groh and I. Azwel most likely sent them to slow us down. I stole a glance at Glow as he looked down at the Malfested he had defeated. His normal, stoic, emotionless face was flushed with a tinge of anger. Perhaps it had something to do with that Malfested-like aura he gave off earlier. The strange feeling I got in that. The strange feeling? Sure, I'll remember a strange feeling. You're just imagining things. However, Groh paused for a moment, then averted his gaze and muttered softly. When Azwel is involved, I do have a tendency to become emotional, I will admit that. How'd you know about them there outsiders? There's no need for you to know that, though I would imagine you aren't satisfied with that answer. Groh pointed to the lens he was wearing over his left eye. Just think of it as a feature of this lens. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna stare at you. If we stay here much longer, we will play right into Azwel's hands. We should hurry. Still staring at you. I got my eye on you, Azwel.
Soul surges in your body.
Teammates. You ain't even telling me everything. Ooh, mission. It looks like I'm heading that way though, so I'll wait till I travel, just naturally. The Ascended Warrior. On Groh's order, we made our way through the desert, where once again the two qualifiers appeared. This time, however, Valtro had changed considerably. Oh. The wind does not bode us well. Pick up the pace. Hey! Hey! Your breathing is ragged. Can you continue? Hey. Don't you tell me what to do. I am fine! Lies cannot fool me. You have been dragging your legs for some time. I am stronger than you, Groh. I'll kill you right now. Enemies are approaching. It is okay to act strong, but in battle you must be strong. Ready yourself. Hey. I am strong. I don't like this guy. It has been a long time, Groh, so you still haven't washed your hands of that pathetic little group of yours, so what for? You don't know what beauty is when you see it. If you still insist on opposing Lord Azwel, I will have to strip you of your flesh from your bones here and now. Try it, and the ones who cannot escape death are traitors, like Azwel and you. Are you saying you're death, Groh? Is that the insinuation? Always barking at you. Come, Valtro, show them the results of the experiments. Shut your mouth. Don't give me orders. I'm going to bow my Lord Azwel, give him to crush you. Well, damn, Valtro, you need to calm down. You're getting a little too emotional here now, okay? I mean, I like the enthusiasm. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Until you fight me. If you fight me, it's not gonna be okay. I know this man said I was dragging my legs and that I was weak, but he was lying, okay? He was not telling you the truth. Groucho, I've done stinking warned you. Ooh, nice one. Not nice enough. Dang it. I'm trying to power through those, but I just haven't got the combo back. Gosh, dang it. Hey! Just shot me. Alright, we're gonna play games. Alright. I kicked him, right? I won? Right? I didn't get hit. You cannot hurt me! Voltro was a large man, but the strength and stamina he showed now was unnatural. Now you know the power of an ascended warrior. This is the fruit of Lord Azwel's research. Well, let me stroke my beard and think about that. Lord Azwel told me about his experiments on you, Groh. He said you were a great help to him. Lord Azwel spoke highly of you. You were the first subject infected with malfestation to be able to retain the sense of self, after all. I see. Now, Voltro, unleash your full power. Repay your debt to Lord Azwel. I would love it if you used your power too, Groh. I'm thrilled at the prospect of observing how your older experiments measure up again to our latest masterpiece. This mission truly is a thing of beauty. Lord Azwel, choose me! I have surpassed the human race! When I finally passed the test, he smiled! He gave me his love! I'll crush you with the power Lord Azwel gave me! Vulture charged us with unbelievable speed. Instinctively I closed my eyes and braced for the impact. Bing! There was a dull thud and Vulture cried out in confusion and dismay. I opened my eyes, she grew blocking Vulture with only his left arm. Surpassed the human race. Is that what Azwel said? Groh's voice was dripping with murderous intent, and the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Groh's left eye was glowing with a malicious, blood-red light. Very well. You wish to know what it is like to surpass the human race? Then know this, outsider. Grrrr! In a flash, Vulture fell to the ground, spurting blood. Deliver this message to Azwel for me. Perform whatever experiments. Create whatever soldiers you like. It doesn't matter. All who stand in my way, well, die. No! This isn't beautiful! Daniel and his allies fled into the swirling winds of the growing sandstorm. Only once they had completely disappeared did Groh relax in the deadly aura he gave off for bait. We gonna talk about that? I mean, I think that's something you talk about, right there. We're traveling, we're buddies, you know? You gotta talk to me about that. The sandstorm was worse than we'd imagined, so we took some cover in some half buried in the sand, some ruins half buried in the sand. I couldn't get what had happened out of my mind and found myself staring at Groh's left arm. That's fucking whack. If you have something to say, then say it. I'm gonna stroke my beard this time. What's up with Curtis, bro? he was a friend. I killed him. There's nothing else to say. Oh, that's sad. What's up with Azwel, huh? His experiments were always too risky, too dangerous, even back when he was one of us. After After his betrayal, he formed the Qualifiers. They're a group of fanatics who worship the very ground he walks on. Azwel selects the human guinea pigs for his mad experiments from their numbers. How about your left arm? This is the power of an outsider. I became infected on a mission when I was engaged in a fierce battle against one of them. Azwel treated the wound. Likely he is partially to blame for what has become of me. But know this, I will use every tool at my disposal to carry out my duties, be it this power or you. Yo. I'm not a tool, but I'm just gonna not say anything. Very well. We waited for the sandstorm to pass in silence, though I grew more and more impatient, and with every wasted moment, Groh sat motionless, his face betraying no emotion. This is nothing compared to the blizzards of in my homeland. Yes, words. Even the fearsome Groh had a place he called home. The thought made him seem somehow less threatening and more human. So what happened to the outsider you picked up in Yangguang? I saved him, pretty sure. I see. I could barely believe that you were serious about carrying a bound outsider to some mountain temple, but I suppose that what I perceived as foolishness allowed you to save his life. It seemed that the sandstorm had finally died down. You see, he's sad because he killed his friend, and I didn't. That's what happened. Let's go. There's a city not far from here. We will speak about the astral fissures there. Why can't we speak about them on the road? I mean, we're walking there. We're walking through a desert. Okay. I won't do it. Chapter 3. Intermingling fates. Ooh, town. Sounds fancy.